You have one?
You have one.
Thank you, President Gass. Welcome, everyone, and thank you for this honor. We appreciate you braving the elements, and as you see the class flags over on the far side of the stadium, the class of '59 and the class of '09, how appropriate that that's also a thermometer for today. Thanks for hanging in there. Most of you know me as a quiet, reserved, generally shy person. But seriously, you may find it hard to believe that I had the most difficult time writing this address. I have the greatest intention of having my speech done months in advance, but senior year got in the way. What do you say to your classmates? Do you try to be funny? Do you try to be serious? As I struggled to conquer my writer's block, I thought back to my public speaking training, and I remembered to focus on my audience. And as I focus on my audience, as I look around the stadium, I realize that we, the graduates, are not the only ones here. I see classmates, families, professors, staff members, and alumni. And as much as I would like to make this day and this speech all about us, we are just one piece of this commencement. The celebration of the goals, aspirations, and investment of everyone here today. A few days ago, I was sitting on the beach with some of my best friends, trying to frame this speech. And I was struck by a sense of deja vu, as this is the second time I've been asked to give this type of speech, the first being my high school graduation. The day before my graduation, my father passed away after his 4th battle with cancer. And just as my father was not there to see me get my high school diploma, he was not able to experience the Lehigh chapter of my life. He never had the opportunity to step foot on campus, help me move into Upper Sense, or share a beer with me at the Tally Ho. But although he is not physically here, I know that he has been with me every day, and I am thankful for the incredible impact that he has had on my life. I must also thank my mother for being my rock. Her guidance, support, and constant love has helped me to make me who I am, and provided me with a solid foundation which was further nurtured during my time at Lehigh University. Another contributor to this growth has been my wealth of friends. An opportunity like this can be provided by a college like Lehigh because, while academics are important, it is the experiences outside the classroom that mold us. Whether it be going back for that extra plate of chicken fingers from Mary Z at Rathbone, or screaming our heads off after watching John Kennedy return the interception to seal the fate of Lafayette College, or forsaking studying for finals for a heated discussion on why the Pittsburgh Steelers are the best football team ever. Be fine now, take it easy. These are the experiences that we will recall when we are back on this campus celebrating our 50th reunion. My social development has also been complemented by an equally important academic growth, by being taught how, not what to think. We have become problem solvers that are not afraid to roll up our sleeves and get to work. This Nike mentality, this just do it attitude, is something that is uniquely Lehigh and will serve us well in our career paths, some of which have yet to be discovered. We have not only been taught, but also been pushed to be our best, a skill that has enabled us to be builders, builders of bridges, of global communities, of new financial systems. This education would not be possible without the help of countless others. I have had the extreme pleasure of working with outstanding advisors, both academic and extracurricular, that have focused entirely on my personal development and have made my Lehigh experience unforgettable. While they may have the title of advisor, I have taken these individuals as mentors and disregarded the traditional top-down approach of advising, instead looking to create a dialogue that enriches the experience of both parties by allowing them to learn from each other. Find someone to serve as your mentor. Someone who doesn't only rein you in when you get out too far, but someone who pushes you to your greatest potential. 144 years ago, Asa Packer founded an institution to train professionals technically and intellectually, a revolutionary idea at the time. Since then, generations of Lehigh alumni have continued to provide opportunities for students with outstanding potential to attain the skills necessary to be successful in life. In this quest for continual improvement, we must never stop learning and take every opportunity to further this development. When we put on our class rings or throw on our Lehigh hoodies, we embody the tradition of excellence that has been handed down to us. It is indeed a very heavy responsibility, but that is why I chose Lehigh. When considering all the components that have made this commencement possible, our families, friends, faculty, staff, and alumni, we see the interrelatedness of these multiple layers, and it is the connection of this web that defines our lives. If you are ever at a crossroads where you are completely baffled and think all is lost, look around you. Take stock in all that you have, and remember that you are not alone. It is in this personal accounting that I have realized why I am so blessed to be here today, celebrating this commencement with you. Thank you all for being such a huge part of my life. Godspeed, and go Lehigh.
Thank you, Scotty. We're so pleased that you'll be with us next year as a graduate student, and we look forward to working with you. It is now my pleasure and distinct honor to introduce